Hello, everyone and everywhere, whoever was or will be. I am Redrunner, and today I am joined by Party Time, Daywalker, and Speedy.
Hi there.
Hello. Yes, I change my
Today,
name and profile picture every time. This is a specialty.
And I made sure my profile picture was it was the main one that's being recorded because I hate when my username and my PFP don't match when in these recordings.
for OBS, he changes his profile picture on our server, but OBS doesn't care. So
Yeah.
anyway, we're
OBS makes
watching
his own
Blade.
rules.
We're watching Blade vs Buffy today.
Blade versus Buffy. Very
Hooray.
interesting match. I
A lot of people actually predicted this because I'm pretty sure that I don't know who it was. It wasn't Liam, right? Or was it Chad that was brought up Blade versus Buffy once and said like, you know what, we should totally do that with Esmahawk.
I I don't remember if they did, but I'm gonna say
Yeah, and I don't have a source, so please don't trust me on that.
um yeah, no, Blade versus Buffy. Oh boy.
I didn't
Oh,
even
sorry.
double check. Yeah, everything's recording on. Okay.
Yeah, no. Blade vs. Buffy. I can't believe like how much of a huge. Okay, I don't even know what I was gonna say there, but yeah, no, it's good. It's a good matchup, and I don't really know that much about the debate. I know for a fact that Buffy has a lot of novels which emphasize a lot in her like in pre-analysis.
Yeah,
Uh,
it gives her a lot of content, a lot of different things that she has accessed. It's a relatively status quo based series, though, which means that I'm not really sure how much of that stuff is really standard, you know?
yeah, but
Yeah, because
And I didn't, not to be that guy. I'm actually not that big on this matchup in particular. It feels very surface level to me.
I thought I always thought it was a little neat one. Like I didn't really have anything particular for either of them because I guess I'm not really that interested in Buffy and Blade. It's just always been kind of there for me. But
I thought it was honestly really cool.
Blade is difficult to find a really fitting opponent for. So
yeah, like the one I've heard outside of that maybe was like Hellboy, but like Hellboy is probably
Nope.
gonna fight Nero.
and also
We said
Hellboy.
that 5 years ago.
Hellboy
Nero
is
versus Hellboy is never happening.
Hellboy is on a very different level as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but regardless,
I guess it depends a little bit, but usually people consider him on a completely different scale of power.
yeah.
Yeah. But we got Blade versus Buffy instead. It introduces Buffy, and she's been pretty popular in her own kind of field. She has her own kind of fans, and I haven't watched a lot of her show. But
Buffy is an insanely popular series. Like, I feel like sometimes people underestimate how popular the show is.
yeah, exactly. Just because it isn't Marvel and DC, and
It's like
brought
one
up
of those-
much with death battle ideas, doesn't mean that she's not popular. Because my
I
God,
mean, we
she
did do a event month with her. We did that. Remember that?
Yeah, we did do that. I'm going to make
Did
a...
we though?
Well, I've made a trailer for her other matchup that I will post sometime soon after this because, like, I don't want to be completely out of time with it, but yeah.
Yeah, no, don't you remember the
It's
party
funny.
we did?
It's funny. There's
It was a
actually
long time ago.
There's actually it wasn't that long. There's
No,
actually
no.
a new Buffy
felt long
show
ago.
apparently. So
There's a new show. Yeah.
apparently there's a reboot or something happening.
Oh, okay.
But-
It's okay.
All right, a bit more.
I don't think there's been much announcement on it, but point is, she might be getting new content soon. Surprisingly.
Which is really funny. But anyways, a bit more about this matchup itself, and the main reason why I wanted to join this specific reaction is Ismahawk. We're going to expect Ismahawk in this one, guys.
Yeah.
I remember...
I need to turn off the autofocus on this camera. It does not know what to do with my face for some reason, and I couldn't tell you why.
Hello, Blooper!
But yeah, Ismahawk. Yeah, it's not funny. We're gonna get an Ismahawk fight after like
5 years. The last one was Red Hood versus Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Season 7. I remember I was there. And it was very cool. They fixed any and all issues they had with Nightwing versus Daredevil. Yeah. Except the only thing that people still had criticism about was, of course, the death. And that's what I'm mainly looking forward to. How much they have learned from this, and how will they handle the loser's death? What's gonna happen?
I honestly think like the biggest problem in that fight was that it was too much focused on like Red Hood, and then it made like his death a lot more unsatisfying because like Winter Soldier just gets like he had the kill at the end, even though like they focused.
It felt a bit out of nowhere.
Like I expected Winter Soldier to win because like he was the one that most people like thought was gonna take the W, but like no, never mind.
The head crush came out of nowhere. That's the main issue they had.
But
like when it came to like setting and costumes and shit, it was all fine. And from what I've seen from the previews, they're already nailing like set pieces and costumes.
Oh yeah.
No, like it looks like it's.
The actors seem really good for this.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take place in some sort of dance club. It seems, but like.
Oh yeah, like an homage to the old Blade films, of course.
Which I haven't seen that. I really need to see those first two Blade movies.
I need to see at least one Wesley Snipes reference.
He's definitely gonna like do that whole some motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna make like a reference to that. But we haven't actually talked about who we think wins because.
Oh yeah, that's a good one because
this one is weirdly back and forth, and since I don't think any of us are super familiar with their full arsenals. I'm
a Marvel Rivals player, of course I don't.
I don't really feel like we can say much to that extent. I do believe Blade will win though.
I did read the blog. And I was very fascinated about that one gun that they showed off in the preview.
The breathing gun.
Has like, what?
The breathing gun, I think it's called, right?
Yeah, the breathing gun that has like live bullets that home in on you, and if they hit you, they like put maggots in your skin or something. Like they did show off that like at the very end of the preview, so like
they did, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, my heart says Blade because I want to root for him, and the last few times where I've rooted for a character but didn't believe that they would pull through, like Bowser and Obito, they won anyways. So I'm going to say Blade, although I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Buffy would win.
I'm probably gonna say Buffy just because of how insane how much
how much materials she's got.
Yeah, how much material she has, and also because the blog did convince me that she has probably more chances of winning than not. So I'm gonna say Buffy, but yeah,
it's time to get into it. Red, take it away.
Well, I can say before we do, again, I feel weird about Blade versus Buffy and Buffy's arsenal. Obviously, Blade literally has walls covered in his guns. Buffy, generally speaking, outside of a select number of weapons, just kind of uses whatever she finds. She isn't someone who really keeps an arsenal most of the time.
No, yeah.
The axe, or the scythe, being an exception.
Yeah, that was a fun discussion topic.
Yeah, anyway.
My ma.
It's not up to us. It's up to these guys, and we might get it right, we might get it wrong. I don't know, but either way, let's start our show.
I see.
Sick!
Blade versus Buffy, the Daywalker versus the Vampire Slayer. He's Wiz and I'm
it already looks sick. What is this?
Analyze their weapons, armor, and
wonder how long the fight will be.
Death battle.
Yeah.
The last one was long.
They are known by
Last one was
many
7
names.
minutes or something.
Revenant,
Mhm.
Vortalok, Nosferatu.
Vampires! When the moon is out and the night is young, these undead demons are out for blood.
Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day. Blade.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that outfit.
It's so ugly.
Now there's a man who
Was it the
done filed
movie
his
that,
taxes.
unironically,
Blade is one of the coolest superheroes
I
ever.
feel like
Updated
it
him.
was.
Kickstarted the
Yeah, like that has such a large influence on like
He
his
is also
design.
seemingly the
Probably
only
does.
one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist.
Red, can you like turn the volume up
Nobody
a little
talks
bit?
about this.
Doesn't need anyone's help.
not
He'll
really.
just pour a farm by himself.
That's the most I can.
Oh, that's all. That's already enough. That's already enough. It's perfect.
H100.
Make that new movie, Marvel.
Labor, her
Space
attending
Vampire,
doctor
professional jazz
turned
trumpeter,
vampire
like I'm Legend.
Deacon Frost.
And
Boy
he'd
thing.
break her
Make that new
foot
movie.
right before she gave birth.
This infused Eric with Frost's
Yeah, right.
blood, turning him
See you in 2035, everyone.
a Dampier.
Giving him a ton of vampy powers, but none of their weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight.
Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari, sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good.
Blade is strong.
By the way, off topic, is there any reason why vampires can't handle garlic of all things?
I don't know if there's any like specific law reason for that. I'm not.
It is a good question. I know the mirror thing is apparently because they used to be backed by silver.
And sniff out the supernatural with his hyper.
The blade has been captive via stabbing. Sealing factor has been proceeded through element of sacramental material, like in the Blade series. Oh.
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah.
What's that sound effects in the background?
Neither
There
of
it
these
is!
two.
My fighting game presentation in death battle. It's been too long.
So for the full scope of his martial arts ability,
Neither of these two
we'll
have a
examine the
huge amount of
Blade
healing.
movies
They
as
have a healing
performed by
factor,
Wesley
but
Snipes.
nothing big enough to change the course of the fight, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, and also I saw a Berserker mode. This kind of has like a Berserker mode, kind of like Wolverine.
Yeah.
I like that they're talking a bit more about the fighting styles. That's something I really like about. Okay. Well, yeah, that's something I always love about fighting game episodes. They're talking about the fighting styles.
Seriously, Avengers, Dracula is real. Why aren't you doing anything about this? He's right there.
Forced to murder his surrogate dead.
It's kind of reminds me of the it reminds me of the Castlevania anime where Dracula was right there and no one believed it.
Could never be filled.
Not with that.
I'm honestly just curious how much are they playing this up for a bit, and how much do the Marvel characters just actually not care?
Oh yeah, okay, this boy thing. I know he's like a big part of this debate. You forgot about that.
I completely forgot what boy thing is.
He's like, you know, Swamp Thing, but like a boy.
Okay, then.
He fucked.
Glorious Nippon steel. He's got a sword made out of adamantium.
He's a living plant. I think he could just reproduce like that.
Might not be quite
Ah,
as
yeah,
strong
fair.
as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade has
Bro, you
even
can't
more
say
sword.
it's not
His
strong
amazing
as
ones
strong
can
as
slice
the
through magical
main
objects.
adamantium and then
Those
cuts
sword
through the
can
Hulk.
harm intangible
Yeah.
I can do that. Hello? You literally just had Hulk versus Godzilla. Come on, man.
Like a hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood. Seems kinda dumb to turn people into vampires, but it does
Ew.
make them more
Ew, what the hell was that from?
All that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing gun.
Yeah, the
There it is.
breathing gun.
Oh, was that Man-Boy on his
focuses
shoulder?
in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds
Oh.
they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They can even hurt Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took
Yeah.
everything he had and fought his one
course he can.
war for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while skydiving, infiltrated the Pentagon, and even took on Spider-Man
That wasn't
Miles
the Pentagon.
Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blade's even best.
Ah, boy.
Okay,
Okay, so they're using that feat.
why use that feat?
They did mention that,
If they only cared about
Ah, fuck, I forgot what it said. He fought
Well, it said
Spider-Man
it-
who fought like
you know,
mainline, you know,
vampires.
he fought
Okay.
PS4 Spider-Man.
This is still bitching.
control because he does have
Fought a horde of
vampire
what was that with
goodness,
Deadpool?
a thirst for blood. Blah.
Even more so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry out of whooping Dracula's
Some
ass.
motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill.
Sorry, just back to the one
Summoning a
design.
thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of Vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly,
But why?
Dracula has even given Blade some of his own
It's
blood,
Marvel.
which allows
We're
him to
done
shape
questioning
into
this series. Come on.
forms like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force his way
Yeah.
inside your body and blow you up
Ugh.
from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
Metal, love it.
The Ant-Man. Blade's hatred of vampires is Blade's hatred of himself.
I'm surprised they didn't show the Adam
When
clip.
Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the same way.
Oh yeah, you're
Atari
cool
trained
now,
him
so now I'm
a
gonna hang out
century
with you.
prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the first vampire
Hello, Omni-Man.
ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires...
Bro, they barely even acknowledged him.
Yeah, no, like I thought it was gonna be more like important, but I guess like the bleeding gun is gonna be the main factor.
Wait, I actually love Boy Thing. He looks adorable.
I feel like
It's
the
awesome.
breathing
He
gun,
can write,
as well as
especially when
just
your
the
co-host is always drunk.
transmutation with
being right can get you
Dracula's
paid.
blood.
Don't miss the excitement
I feel
of
like
football season
that
on
is a
Prize Picks,
bigger
where it's
deal
good to
than
be right. Like I
that
always am.
You're just
implied.
posting
I don't know.
Prize Picks,
That
but
feels
you need to play.
really,
All you gotta
really
do is pick
powerful.
More or less on at least 2 player stats.
It's
If you get
so
your picks right,
cute.
you can cash
It
in.
is just mad thing,
Prize
but
Picks is the
small.
only app that
Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of Boy Thing.
You can pick the same player
What?
3 times in the same lineup.
It's adorable.
On Josh Allen's pass yards,
Ew.
rush yards, and touchdowns. I guess I'm just a positive thinker.
Does he have merch? I need a plushie.
Positive that you totally
Probably.
count.
I mean, maybe not official
You
merch,
followed me on
but
the app and saw my feed.
Yeah,
chat.
just
mean,
if you find like a swap man thing plushie,
And
just
you can too.
just
Cut off
pretend
the
it's
head.
something.
Today and use
Remember when they said that they were making a dummy plushie? I don't think it ever came out.
It's code DEATH to get $50 in lineups.
I think they're still waiting for the
$5
boomstick
lineup.
plush.
Prize Picks. It's good to be
Oh
right.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I ordered one. Still,
That's
I'm
on
still waiting
YouTube,
on
isn't
that.
it?
In
Yeah, it
every
was on YouTube.
generation, there is a chosen one. She alone
Right,
will stand
Buffy.
against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer would be
Rip and
granted
tear.
incredible powers and was destined to die young in battle against evil, passing their powers on to the next Slayer, and so on. That is, until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy and Summers.
Not exactly the first.
I
time
have to
I'm
watch
thinking
this
Like
of
series,
ice creams, James Spear, Christian Slater, pineapple pizza. What? You like
Pineapple
pineapple pizza?
pizza, death to you.
Ew. Yeah.
Bro,
and
But that would all change
Five
when the
million
Watcher Merrick
crisps.
appeared and revealed her destiny.
like total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of vampire.
And she's only died
science.
twice,
She
huh?
became so
Interesting.
efficient that she
Hello,
burned
James
down
Bond
her
reference.
school.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Forcing her and her mom to move to Sunnydale,
yeah, this is where the series
California.
actually starts. They do not tell you the origin at the start of the show.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary between Earth and Hell.
How though?
Yeah, that
How do you
sounds like
just
the
escape
Valley
to
Red.
a safer place and then realize, oh wait, we're on top of hell?
Well, it's not that they were escaping to a safer place.
Xander.
Yeah, what is the deal with that? Why do people dislike it?
Battle a never-ending series of monsters.
And we mean
But yeah, it's not
two
escaping to a safer
people.
place, it's
Sure,
that
there's the TV
they
show.
had to get out of
Buffy has
town,
also
and
been
they just
slaying vampires
happened
across
to go
video
to the
games,
vampire
comics,
town.
and 100
Okay, so we have no better alternatives than hell.
tens of
But
thousands
they didn't
of
know
pages
that.
of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
But we're just crazy enough to speed
but
read them all.
yeah.
Buffy carries a variety of anti-vampire weaponry, There's wooden stakes, of course.
But yeah, the
Wait,
wooden stake and the scythe are the two things that she always has.
Swords, quarterstaffs, holy water.
Yeah, she had them in like the photo
When she
of her
finds
ad.
a demon unable to be killed by
Oh, this was the funniest part to me. Oh, well, okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure the rocket launcher is hers.
She's also a
I don't
master
know
of jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo.
At least she seems more skilled in martial arts than Blade is.
Jesus Christ, how many martial arts can you learn, man?
Well, it is
Her
helped.
Slayer senses,
It is helped by the
reflexes are
Slayer
fine-tuned enough to
stuff.
dodge close-range Gatling
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair.
lightning bolts from the sky,
Because,
and even
like I
bolts of
said,
light.
Avatar.
She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith,
Yeah,
who can dodge
of course.
laser
It's
beams
always the
from
Avatar,
point-blank
like,
range.
visual connection thing.
The idea.
Punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air and smash hard enough to tear apart.
Are you gonna mention the mountain?
No, because the mountain feet has
want them to.
the mountain feet has context that makes it
She
pretty.
can even fight
They just gave a volume
She is
measurement.
injured, she heals fast enough to be totally
And
fine.
then no
Yeah,
skip.
it's-
One time, Angel sucked out
Soul
almost
possession,
all of the blood
manipulation,
from her
memory
body,
manipulation,
and
poison.
she
Oh.
survived. Doubly impressive since Angel's blood draining also drains magical
Anyway.
energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her.
Okay, so
soul
that's not
being
gonna work
apart
for
and
Blade.
scattered across
Well,
time.
that wasn't the same thing. Possession is what that thing was trying to do. That's
Well,
not the same
it's like
thing.
still go, but still like something going inside her body, right?
She sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge.
Also, I
burden
guess
on
the
Buffy's
breathing gun.
life.
Wait, does the breathing gun possess you?
No, the breathing
Didn't
gun
catch-
literally just eats your flesh away.
Sure, she
Yeah.
had friends, but they
Oh, look, it's Lily from How I Met Your Mother.
Struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world.
Sorry?
It must be one of those.
Yeah, no, this show has a lot of romance
Sometimes the worst
bullshit.
enemies are the ones who can't fight
There's a
you.
reason she has
Do we
5
play
love
the
interests.
romance, Red?
Worse by her having all
Did you
the
not like
memories of
see the
other
scene where
Slayers
she's
bounced
like
around
smashed
in
so
her
hard
head?
she destroyed the building? Did you forget that?
Buffy has dreamt of
There's a
every
reason she has
battle a
5 love
Slayer has
interests.
ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a
what
fight,
the hell?
even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women
Oh.
violently dying young. A reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came.
Okay, that's actually really fucked up.
God glory. After leaping into glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A glory hole, if you will.
Buffy
Yeah,
sacrificed
okay.
herself to save the universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed of her unfair earthly responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss.
And she came
Yeah, right.
Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough,
What?
Buffy. But with the show,
I mean, it's fair.
Well, obviously.
She has to shut up and continue her endless crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword
Okay,
of Sono,
like,
which
what does
caused the
that
Great
mean,
Action
though?
Earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her
Like, that's
friends-
interesting to note for the fact of Blade, but, like,
the Quelling,
that doesn't
which
say
arrived as a
anything.
meteor and caused the
Yeah.
Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match for Angel.
Los
who
Angeles was
survived
just
a
like,
blast
yeah.
that could rupture a continental shelf and took hit
Oh,
the
continent.
whose
Oh,
magic
yeah.
contained
Blade,
Oh, boy.
it's not, Blade is not taking the AP
Faced off
advantage.
against the first evil, literally the embodiment
My
of
favorite.
all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into
The
battles
devil?
against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The
Wait, this action's kinda lit.
Slayer
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons, the scythe can deflect magical projectiles. and
This
slice
scythe
through
conceived a
the
child with Willow in the novels. Don't
space
ask.
itself, destabilizing
Okay, then.
reality in
I
the
do
process.
apologize.
Silas, the
Pardon my
devourer of
French.
worlds.
Fucking
Like
what?
this, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes
What?
his
Huh?
head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay
Why is there
away
a
from her.
demon
Because unless you want
girl
to
in the background?
blood
What?
all over her
They don't
stylish
discriminate.
and affordable boots, you'll steer
Half of her love interests are demons, by the way.
Vampire Slayer.
Or vampires.
So this was Twilight before Twilight.
Hey, as you know,
I
it's
think Twilight happened
Skeletorber.
first.
You mean
I could be wrong, though.
October?
Ah, fuck.
Oh, stupid, it's the Skeletorber Celebration.
I don't get it.
Come on,
That
did
looks-
you watch Death
Oh my god, not these
Oh,
two
Lord,
again!
Good
Isn't that
times.
just Skeletor?
Let's make merch of a matchup we haven't done yet.
Oh, I'm putting those stickers on everything. Wait, is that a pillow? We sell pillows now? Hell yeah, I'll take 7.
You can
Okay,
find all
then.
that and
By the
more
time they
on
arrive
our
to my
limited
place,
Deathmatch
October's gonna be
pretty
over,
quick
so.
at www.deathbattle.gg. That's www.deathbattle.gg.
Alright.
Oh, wouldn't it be funny for the next time to be Skeletor versus Zed? Zod.
No, what-
I don't
What his
think. I
name
don't.
was.
Think,
Alright, the combatants are set, and we've...
okay, I have no idea who's gonna win. I think like Buffy has to solve the AP advantage, but like Ian.
They definitely were verbally mentioning a lot of counters that she had to the Blade stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna guess Buffy. Oh, ooh, a bar shot.
Oh, I already love the look of this. Oh, inject this shit into my veins.
I already
Hey.
hear. I see you,
Who was that?
Sam.
Oh yeah. Okay. I did.
Oh, she looks good.
But yeah, I already hear the little bit
Oh,
of the Blade.
they're all over the place.
Yeah, it's just like the club scene in Blade.
I haven't
Oh
seen
yeah,
the movie.
but I mean, obviously that's part of the track.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I am in love with this setting already.
We were kings.
There's the worm. The worm gun.
Kings. But now, starved, hunted, forgotten. You have
Someone give a raise to literally everyone here.
Yeah, they have a whole cast for this one.
This is so sick.
Tonight, we take back what was always ours. Tonight,
Do you see the look when he recognized?
we feast.
Daywalker.
And
Don't.
that's just the start.
Ooh.
Sick as fuck.
Bam! Right in the.
Oh, keep playing. No, keep playing, son. Keep playing.
Ah, he passed. He
I
passed
hope they
the
don't
check.
kill him off. They gotta keep the DJ alive.
Sick.
Yeah, that's the Hellfire shotgun, man.
Okay, yeah, they haven't
Okay.
even started fighting yet. This is gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
This actor's already doing good shit.
Oh my god. This is
Love
such
it.
like a big improvement over like Vintage versus Slater, which is that one was pretty good, but like this is. Oh.
We're gonna get even better than what's already better.
Liam.
Leo.
Is Stan gonna show up? That would be funny.
Well, I mean, it explains why they all had to fly out to film.
Yeah. Ow.
That dude passed the vibe check so hard.
I think it's my favorite, like so far.
Oh.
Oh. So this is what's gonna lead into fighting.
Okay, why use the breathing gun on her, bro?
Yeah, it's too, like, that's a bit extreme. Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Like, damn! That gun is so overkill for that!
She was already dead.
I mean, technically, in a way, yeah.
So I think it's been shown that Blade's, like, willing to do what it takes.
Not anymore.
Oh god, okay, sorry, that voice.
Yeah, that was a bit...
Honestly, he's got his vibe down, though.
Oh, he definitely has the aesthetic down pat.
Yeah, like, this dude, like, actually cosplayed as Blade, like, at a convention at one point.
Good.
Ooh.
Alright, that shows that she's got away. Oh. Okay, sick.
Okay, they're going sword, but she's not using the axe. Okay, cool.
That's for later.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, this is hype. Bathroom fight.
What even is that wallpaper?
Club wallpaper. They can get pretty crazy.
You lost your damn mind?
Sick.
That voice,
Motherfucker, you
though,
ain't their mind.
again, that voice is But
It
no,
kinda feels like
No, I can get into it. It just jump scared me.
Oh,
Okay, I love the way they're using the set pieces.
Ow.
oh,
Ow.
ow.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, bet.
So some motherfucker
Bet.
trying to ice skate uphill.
Yep, he's got the line.
Love it.
Why are they kicking the glasses? This is going to... Actually, no. You know my prediction? Blade's going to win and he's going to pick up the sunglasses.
Either Blade or Buffy is gonna pick up the sunglasses. Someone's gonna pick up those sunglasses.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the... Ah! Damn it!
No, she can resist that. Yeah, she will.
I don't honestly think she can. Oh, and the adamantium sword.
Yeah, yes sir.
No, she'll power through probably. Like, this is when she's on the ropes and looking like she's not winning.
Well, they both just... Yeah. She took out his breathing gun, so I mean... I would say they're on a decently even footing.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
Oh, right. The leg! It's always the goddamn thing!
It's the same leg, too.
Yeah, this is the setup. Here comes Buffy.
Wait.
And it's powering up.
Yeah, it's powering up. Let's see how it goes. Uh-oh. Oh.
Say goodbye to your head.
Decapitation!
Yep.
I am not
there you
sure.
go.
I am not sure how well it holds up that the axe is stronger than the sword.
So are you gonna take care of your legs there? Yeah, she's gonna
No,
pick up
she's
the
gonna
legs.
take a look at it. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So she got the
Yeah, I knew.
glasses.
Yeah, I figured. Like, either of them was gonna pick up the
and ending it like an episode of Buffy.
No longer. I'm surprised.
To Blade
Blade
continued?
Many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in more comics than Blade.
Really?
Wow.
Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories. First
And
up,
that's another
stats. Buffy's
Marvel
lifted
L,
much heavier
unfortunately.
things and survived more significant experiences.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sure,
I am probably
but he
doomed
isn't
to
literally
disagree with this
fucking buildings
episode.
apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters.
It also kinda-
Compare Dracula.
I'm also kind of
I wanna
disappointed
hear-
that it took
I wanna hear
that
more-
long for that killing blow.
Fighting a storm that covered Los Angeles.
That killing blow felt like it was way too long.
You might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used to being
Okay.
the odd man out, though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and
One thing
immunity
That is
to
true.
traditional
The Slayer
vampire weaknesses
side,
kept
cutting
Buffy on
and
the
power
back foot
absorption,
for
while
a
his
time.
ability to
Blade wins
burn anyone
versatility.
who
But when
fears
it comes
her
to
to
skill,
Buffy's natural
Buffy's
courage
got
would resist
plenty
this.
of
Okay.
experience fighting armored
Ah, fair.
opponents barehanded.
Both
But
of them
yeah,
were
I'm not that
masters of a
invested,
similar number
but,
of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass for a century, way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
Yeah, I am
While
going to
Blade may
disagree
have
with this
more
one.
personal experience.
Damn.
Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles
fair.
dating back to the Stone Age, at least 40 times older than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then,
That much is-
they both
that much
had
is
weapons
fair.
and abilities so
Yeah.
powerful they could end the fight instantly, regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Yeah,
Withstanding Blade
okay, yeah.
using her
Set up
energy
a
in this
lot.
fight? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul. Check.
Preventing
Yep.
Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Yep,
Wow,
yep.
Blade-
I
No,
knew that was
no,
like
that
the
is not
yeah.
the same thing.
Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
That is not
Even
the
with
same
the
thing.
deadly, it just
I
plain
think there was
gross
maybe a
breathing
lack box
gun,
on it, but
Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back. at
That
him,
one
or
just-
use its
listen, I
ability
could
to
see you
slice
making
through his
that argument.
unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's
The Breaking Bull has
adamantium
been
skeleton was cut
stopped
in
before
half
by
when a
Ma-
portal closed on
Madcap.
top of
But
him.
this was-
That's the
yeah.
same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Silas,
I'll get back to
a
Wolverine.
multiverse devouring god, I think you could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final.
Yeah, I definitely think
Wow.
the Scythe could kill Blade, but I do not think
Blade had a chance,
it would
but
cut through
Buffy sure put
adamantium.
a
I don't
damn
believe
fear on
that.
things.
The winner is.
Okay, so
Buffy
is the next time what we all expect? I think it is.
Next time on Death
There aren't
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Oh, that doesn't look like.
is that...
I...
Dante
Dante!
versus...
Subscribe and join us.
Dante versus
What?
Clive.
Thanks
What?
for watching.
What? What the hell?
Okay, yeah, that isn't a matchup I've heard literally anyone say ever. So,
Oh boy!
okay.
Oh boy! We're not gonna get. We're not gonna get.
I
that
literally
remake of-
just had that on my new top 10! Wait! Wait!
I have
fucking love it.
I
Oh,
have
wanted
no.
to play that for so
DMC
long, and
stat-
Final
Oh, no.
Fantasy 16 is one of my new favorite games of all time. Wait.
Listen, I know about Clive. Obviously, I'm very familiar with Dante, but I've never heard this matchup ever.
Bruh,
Yeah, I had
this
never
game
heard
so
about
many times. Oh my god.
Oh
So,
boy!
I need a moment,
Oh,
alright? I need a
boy.
moment.
Get ready to talk about DMC stats.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm
it's happening.
reinstalling Devil May Cry 5. I'm sorry, this matchup. Oh my god, I
It
actually
is-
wanted this.
it
I
is
actually
final-
wanted this and Final Fantasy 16 on the show for ever since it released. Holy shit.
It is finally happening, though. Devil May Cry is coming back.
Yeah,
And it's not new for this Hellboy. That's ironic.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Okay, but you probably have to talk
Dante
about the
versus
episode
Clive
before I
is
gush.
Dante versus Clive is such a interesting
weird
one.
one.
Yeah, so Red, if nobody else wants to go, please, I want on this matchup.
Okay,
I love this
like,
shit so much.
What is the vibe? I do not understand exactly.
Okay, so imagine like the incredibly free flow high combat with all kinds of arsenals from like Dante versus Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but you don't have the banter of two characters goofing with each other. You have the goofball Dante versus the Jesus Christ, I want to take everything serious Clive Rosfield.
Okay, I mean, I don't know.
Oh my fucking god!
That's
Wait! I just realized. Is this going to be Torian's episode?
There's actually a very good chance. Now that you say that out loud.
Yeah. I was thinking
there's a lot of flipping.
And not to mention, he's the guy who did Dante originally, and we know he's big on Final Fantasy. So actually, there's a very solid chance this is Torian.
Okay, so hold on. Back to Blade vs. Buffy. We should probably talk about that first.
The fight was very long, and
it was honestly very well set up, in my opinion. The aesthetic is so beautifully nailed with this Mahawk.
Is this the new longest fight in the series? It probably is. I think this unironically might have competed.
Hold up. Can you count just how long the fight was from beginning to end? That's what I want to see.
Yes. Okay, let's see.
From beginning, so that's like around 16 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly 16 minutes too.
Like pretty much 16 minutes. Okay, so no, it is not as long as Goku vs Superman 1.
But it's like up there. It's up there.
It is the second longest in the show.
Yeah.
Is that like
very
how many minutes?
8.5.
How many minutes was the fight? Was 8.5. Okay, so the previous second longest, I think, was Winter Soldier vs Red Hood, which clocked at around 6:32 seconds, according to the wiki.
Yeah, this is very comfortably the second longest.
Yeah, and it didn't feel wasted at all. I loved every minute of this fight. It was so beautifully choreographed, set up. The actors did a great job. I'm sorry if I'm talking so much. I have so much to say.
Yeah, but like, come on. No, it's fine.
I mean, you could complain about Blade's actor sounding a little weird.
Honestly,
in my opinion, it feels like
fine. It was mostly fine.
It feels like a different take on Blade rather than Wesley Snipes.
No. A lot of it was just the fact that he wasn't speaking for the entirety, and then he just higher pitch voice coming out of his mouth after all that is what.
Yeah, but to be fair, not everyone needs to be Wesley Snipes, you know.
No, we're not saying need to be Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that you're saying it.
It didn't sound like any previous incarnation of Blade we've seen, really. That's the only reason that it jump scared.
Yeah, Blade has been in different cartoons and all that, and he's always had like a very consistent, like kind of deep voice to him. So seeing that voice coming from Blade in this fight, it was kind of like,
There's only one complaint that I have, and that is the ridiculously long setup until Buffy gets the final blow. Like, why did that take so long, man?
Because they are referencing, the pacing of fights in Buffy or things like that. Unironically, that was something going on here.
For the ones who haven't watched Buffy, like me, I feel like they didn't need to go that long. I feel like they had to. I feel like we could have cut 10 seconds or something, or 20 seconds, and it would have gotten
it's fine. It just builds up tension. That's all. And also,
it builds up tension, but if you are unaware, if you're unaware, Buffy makes overzealous use of slow-mo.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so that is funny. That is funny.
It's kind of funny how the worm gun kind of didn't affect her. Like at the end, there she got shot in the leg, and it's like, yeah, okay, that hurts a bit, and then nothing really comes of that.
I don't think there's any reason she should resist it. It's not the same thing as any of the resistances that they actually listed for her. Possession is not the same thing.
I mean, it wasn't explained in the results, was it?
And as far as the smoky form that goes in and explodes, that's also just not the same thing. She would have to physically expel something like that before he changed back. Because, keep that in mind, it got into her body. So if whatever that mist was capable of solidifying and expanding, does she defend against that? Not really.
Not really, no.
Again, I need to check the black box to see if they mention it, if they elaborate a bit more on that, in con or not.
They really
Would we rate this episode as absolute cinema?
Yes.
It's
I love this.
I need to watch this again because
was-
I need to
It was
listen to the soundtrack as soon as it comes out. Oh wait, the soundtrack, that DJ was such a goat!
the DJ was the goat.
yeah, it was the DJ was the funniest part of this episode.
Yeah, I just quickly, sorry if I'm interrupting again, but I just quickly want to say big shout out to not only just the amazing actors of both Blade and Buffy, but also the actors of everyone around it. They made this whole thing feel so ridiculously alive, like it was an actual part of a movie. It was so beautifully set up.
I really hope they Ismail coming back makes this was such a good fight, and I really hope she maybe would do another fight eventually. Because again, this is such a good return.
People complain that there isn't as much story building as there used to be, because with holes like Sam versus Snake, and now we got exactly that, and it was gorgeous.
I mean, Hulk vs. Godzilla had some story building, but
yeah, too. Again, but I didn't like that one.
they have some dips when it comes to story building. Like some episodes where there's not nearly as much being explained, but I do think they've gotten back into form with that for the most part.
Yeah.
There are
I
some
think they've
exceptions.
gotten a lot. I think they've gotten a lot better at it, consistently. Because Ruby vs. Maka had some pretty good story setup, and the setup was pretty simple, but again the ending and
there's some implications of stuff that happened off screen, kind of like Bill vs. Discord if you think about it.
Yeah, I kind of like that. So again, like I mentioned earlier, Hulk vs. Godzilla, that's a really good story setup.
That one, okay, so that one I do enjoy the story well enough, but honestly, I consider it almost different from most death battles in the sense that it was just a narrative. It was barely even a fight for me.
I think it gets very obvious towards the end, but I think it keeps you on the job at least before before Bruce starts figuring it out.
What I mean is just from a literal perspective, there wasn't that much actual fighting going on in that animation.
You mean that? Okay,
it was way more narrative based than your typical death battle.
Yeah. But anyways,
I think as soon as Bruce starts coming in, then that's where the fighting kind of just stops, and it's more Hulk trying to helping Bruce figure out a way to kill him permanently or kill Godzilla permanently. But oh boy!
But for this
this episode was really fucking good, and I'm expecting the next one to be really good as well.
It was a good episode. I am,
So yeah, I'm going to beg that I can be on the next reaction as well, because I am the Dante vs. Clive guy now.
It's unlikely, but I'm going to disagree with probably more and more death battles as we keep going. That is just a fact of the times. But overall, this one, I can understand it being close, so I'm not that... I don't get annoyed at this sort of thing anyway, but...
Hell no. I mean, why would you get annoyed when you have this episode to look at?
This explanation made sense to me. I definitely need to read the black boxes again, because they kind of I was focusing on so much
shit
that was going on there. Well, that we were talking over a lot of the stuff they said.
Yeah.
But
we talk too much. We really do.
The space cutting, going through adamantium, I would probably want to fact check those two aspects, but definitely on a power level, I very much disagree. They used multiversal as justification, and I think that's kind of iffy.
Kind of overkill, maybe.
No, it's not overkill. I'm saying that they explained how adamantium could cut the Hulk, and because we just had that episode, now that reasoning that they just said sounds really weird. Because we just had Hulk.
Yeah,
they
that's
explained
fair.
how powerful he was.
Yeah.
So I disagree on a pure power level, but the space cutting might have a little bit more merit behind it. I feel like that's probably somewhat inconsistent, though.
I see it more the power advantage being more like, yeah, if they just said like, oh yeah, no, both of them have like weapons that far exceeds their durability, then like I think that would have been fair. But like Buffy's probably is a lot more reliable than the adamantium sword. I don't know, maybe because they can be at least be overtaxed, considering like Miles' suit can be like destroyed by a simple city level explosion that also contain adamantium. So maybe like maybe that's what they were trying to say, but yeah, they really didn't mention it in that instance. And like no, but like next time
my Discord crashed.
yeah, next time
crash Discord.
no. The next time I don't really care about the next time. Like, it's cool to see Dante on the show again, but like,
one thing we haven't even acknowledged, this also brings Final Fantasy scaling back into the question as well. You can't forget that Final Fantasy scaling is also kind of weird. All scaling is kind of weird. All scaling is stupid. All scaling is bad. That is my send-off. Have a good night, everyone.
Also, what?
It's not up to us. It's no, that's not the phrase. We might get blah 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 blah.
We are getting spoiled today.